Hey guys, this is EgoRoffie.
This is GgoRondie.
And we decided that while we're waiting for dinner to cook, I am going to do a little commentary track on my speedrun of the Maw. Yay. Doing this was a pain in the ass because as I was recording this, it took so many tries that pretty much everything that could go wrong did, like those sentinels right there. Sometimes, some of the sentinels would spawn below the floor, and they wouldn't come up until after the plasma grenade exploded, and they'd come up, start shooting me, and the group of flood that was supposed to be there would get alerted, and I'd die. Fortunately, or unfortunately rather, that first group of flood didn't appear, which is kind of difficult because now I don't have a shotgun for doing this area, but turns out alright. I got a shotgun now. And I'm pretty much set. More or less. Do you want to talk, Roundie? What do you think?
You were talking so fast, I couldn't get a word in.
Sorry. Anyways, that, want to throw a plasma grenade, and this, just charge through the cafeteria like that and kill that grunt, because sure, the Black Elite may start shooting at you, but he'll only be able to wipe out your shields. That grunt, on the other hand...
will be able to wipe out your lives!
Yes. And this Black Elite, you can use sticky grenades on him, but normally... on past recordings, I've found him running up behind me and blowing up too many times for me to want to risk that he'd blow up and kill me.
The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
And this is the part where you get butt raped by a whole bunch of sentinels and then run away.
Heavily damaged.
Almost.
Yeah, the epic battle! Run away! Run away!
Yes, and that's kind of annoying because sometimes that cutscene won't trigger until I walk around the room for a few cycles.
Like, no, you're wasting time!
Yes. Game, advance the plot for me! And, I don't know if throwing that grenade like that makes getting through this place go any faster, but you certainly want to kill as many of those guys as possible, because if you just try to go through without killing them, you die.
Breathe, Roffie, breathe.
This, you can drop a grenade like that, but since the enemies are more aggressive than on the Xbox version, you have to turn around and kill that flood that's coming up behind you. Now then, wait for your shield to recharge. I could just duck on straight on through, but I've found too many times that doesn't work so well because I need as much shield as I can have for this little trick to come up. Kill one of those guys, dart on past, and grenade jump! Whee! Wow. That's why I needed all the shield, because if I just went through there normally charging at top speed, I'd have died.
You hacksaw the level.
Yes, I did, kind of. Anyways, here in this tunnel, you can pick up a rocket launcher, and as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, that is needed for doing the speed run, because that way you don't need to visit the armory. There are 4 rockets in there, 4 rockets and 4 vents to blow up.
I saw one speedrun where a guy actually used a grenade on one of the vents so that he could use a rocket.
Yes, but that only works on normal mode. On Heroic and Legendary, you need a rocket to kill the vents. On Heroic and Legendary, it takes 2 grenades to blow up on those vents. And as you can see, I lost a lot of overshield from screwing up killing that first Black Elite. Now then, this part's kind of funny.
I'm still waiting for the funny.
I just start throwing plasma grenades randomly because I have found that after getting through this area with the vents, having any plasma grenades is a bad omen.
Really?
For me, because I've always found that it's like you remember the group of Black Ops that come up? Oh, here's what I needed the overshield for. Boom!
Bing!
I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back
beat that Mario. Anyway, yeah, this part's interesting. See,
Step 1 complete.
I couldn't get through this area without alerting without alerting the flood, so I have to phase myself very carefully. So it's like I've got 2 vents open.
Holy shit!
And
you do that one?
Yes.
And then this one.
Yes. It's pretty difficult because not only do you have to time the opening of making sure both the over vents open, but the inner vents, they open and close of their own accord and on the timer. So if you're not in phase with the level, you lose a lot of time.
Crikey.
Also, blowing up those vents is pretty tricky because I made it look easy, but
yes, he makes it look easy when he does it, but I've seen him fail so many times.
Yes.
it up.
And the thing is that you need to lob that rocket very deep inside the vent, otherwise
yeah,
it
the
won't
Pillar
work.
of Autumn actually does not want to be blown up.
Yes. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, yeah, here is the area where I found it to be a bad omen to have plasma grenades. Reason being that I wouldn't be able to pick up all the plasma grenades that would be dropped, and I'd get blown up by them instead of just picking them up. But in this case, I decided to play a bit more conservatively and just chuck a couple frag grenades in there.
Whatever works.
Yes. And at this point, I remember being very, very nervy, because this is like the first time I managed to get this far in a recording doing so well.
Yeah.
This is like my 20th try.
He did this alone. Like, no one was in the room with... I was like, you're going to record the speedrun? Yes, okay, I'm getting out of here.
Yes.
He gets testy. You think he gets testy in the Let's Plays?
My poor dad, he would try to keep me company and give me more support while I'm doing this. But
And then there was like this huge like rumble. It was like Nikola Tesla's, you know, thing that made the buildings shake and the windows all broke, and there was this big sonic boom, and my dad kind of comes staggering out of Roffie's room, going, he's in a really bad mood. I'm like, what's he doing? He's recording the speedrun. Oh.
Anyways.
What were you doing in there with him, you retard?
You crazy person, that's a dangerous zone. Don't go into the irradiated zone. Yes, when I'm recording speedruns,
it's like Chernobyl.
Yes, it's worse than Chernobyl. Anyway, Chernobyl.
Russian.
Anyway, now then, since this is so straightforward, I don't really need to comment on it. Why don't we fulfill that tag that Seth pinned on us?
Oh, we got tagged?
Yes, we got tagged. 5 random facts. We have to recite 5 random facts about us.
Alright, 1. I am left-handed. You?
I have 20/40 vision without my glasses on.
Fact 2. I can jump horses bareback without a saddle.
Fact 2 for me. I hate watermelon, but I love pineapple, oddly enough.
Fact 3. Fact 3. You go first.
The most brutal crime that I find is rape. Gee, isn't that grim?
Okay. Fact 3. Rape makes me want to burn off men's, cut off men's testicles with a spoon, barbecue them, and then feed them to them. Fact 4, let's keep this one cheerful. My favorite color is bright teal.
Wow. Happy stuff, happy stuff, happy stuff. My favorite video game of all time from my childhood is Riven.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up.
We're up to fact 5.
Here.
Yes.
Fact 5. Fact 5.
Cortana to Echo 419. Echo 419.
Yes, I know how awesome I am. You didn't stop telling me.
Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows 1 longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7.
That's a fact. I know how awesome
we
I
can
am.
make
Let's see, fact 5 for me, I have adentia, which is a genetic condition which causes my jaw to produce less teeth than it should have.
Fact 6, why not? We were both unschooled. We never went to school.
Yeah! Yeah, self-education power!
Autodidacts for the win!
Kids, people, if you're listening to this and you grow up and have kids and you send them to school, we hate you.
Just don't
do it.
I mean, don't think that's your only option. A lot of people, they think that they have to go to school and they have to go to college. You don't. You don't have to go to college, you don't have to go to school, you can still live a happy, productive life. And look at us, we are successful Let's Players on YouTube. I mean, wouldn't you just want that for your kids? Just kidding, we do other stuff besides Let's Plays.
That's the ship! Move!
Anyway.
We need to get aboard now!
See, where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought with reciting 5 random facts.
Well, we did 6.
Oh yeah, tags! Tags! We tag nobody!
I tag Jesus.
But Roffie, isn't that against the rules? Rules? Screw the rules! I'm playing as a character who has green armor. Shut up, Tart!
Cutting it close.
Anyway.
And that's it for the speedrun of the Maw.
As you could see, it took 9 minutes, 50 seconds, and one frame. And since it's at 30 frames per second...
Oh god, don't get into it.
Yeah,
Coming
0.
up, Rondie plays Race. Providing we can find some good servers.
Come here, you mother... Oh, this is it, baby. Oh, man.